Right, let's see if we can get P6S.
Bruh.
Because I didn't like it, I just plugged my Ethernet.
Right.
Okay. Bye, Shizu.
Well, okay.
Again, Shizu doesn't want to raid.
I just said Final Fantasy didn't like it, I just unplugged my Ethernet.
Why would you unplug your Ethernet?
That you unplugged.
Let me just unplug the internet in the middle of raid.
Yeah, because otherwise I will have not a stable connection. That's why I unplugged my Ethernet.
Oh.
Because I can't guarantee that it will not drop out otherwise. Because it will always take the Ethernet connection over the wireless connection. And for some reason, our internet is really unstable the last few months now.
Let's try this again.
If my TV or so is too loud, just tell me.
Seems fine at the moment. Alright, let's see if we can remember what the start of the fight was. We done? Countdown, when you're ready.
Let's go.
Okay, double tank. Engaging.
I will care for Erlander again. But have an eye on Merle as well. Hmm.
One in. Go clockwise. And dodge the old one.
There's a blue person on the wrong side.
Oh, I think it's me.
Definitely.
Oh no, yeah, that's got me a little ill.
Like,
That was stupid of me.
Yeah, I fucking moved it on.
We do.
got it.
I get Erlander. Ah, I guess that would be tight, right?
So,
Remember, if you're tethered, you're doing opposite to what your symbol says. This is Tank Buster, separate.
oh, yes.
Yeah. Yeah, this is...
cool.
Yeah. Yeah, I couldn't rest because I had no shortcast and everything.
You have an idea, Jin?
Yes.
Give it a try.
HG. I'm sorry, I'm not good with abbreviations.
Hallowed ground.
Ah.
Yeah.
With all honesty, I'd be down to it because that, if it doesn't work, I do want to say that, well, definitely it will need a little bit bigger cooldown on it because the original hit is so big on you that the dot is killing you in 2 ticks pretty much.
Yeah. I mean, I put also my mitigation on it, but it's still hitting like a fucker. This is like, yeah.
But let's see if it works with
Yeah.
immune. You know.
Right.
Stand inside. Is it normally always 10 seconds? Yeah, I guess, right? Yeah. But this is definitely way, way easier.
One out, group of it.
Size is ready in 4.
Remember, if you're tethered, do the opposite to the chase. Not. Okay, it's north, south, east, west, actually. And opposite. Nice. Everyone get in so we can get heals. Double tank buster separate.
Oh my god.
Oh,
You need to be second on the aggro list.
no, I was second in aggro.
That's what you get.
Oh.
But yeah, Hollow Ground seems to work better than Stark.
Okay, so how does transmission work properly this time?
Most likely.
Blossom off. So tongue shape. What a horrible name for an attack.
I think we stack on the numbers. And then you just, like the one that has to do cleave, goes a bit outside and looks outside.
Yeah.
And when you dodge, and then the other person goes outside and looks outside.
So there's no timer on it as there is in normal.
I don't know, there is timer on.
I guess
that's
on
how you
debuff.
don't
But
see
it's
more.
not a dice above your head though.
Like in the normal one, no. It is just a normal debuff that will count down.
I mean, unless we get two different.
Before we start, I assume that with the tether thing now, Erland is going to be running over to the corner in 1.
Yeah, between northeast.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I've got the one I assume along from 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
Oh,
Love it!
please don't swap. And
I delayed turning it on! Damn it all!
yeah, I think you have to turn it on after thing.
Dark Knight's
Hurts.
burst is really strong.
Yeah.
Why am I fucking...
But at least you don't have to heal the dog.
Okay.
Gonna go on someone random.
No, it went on me, but
Okay.
I do hard rest.
nobody's on the wrong side.
Yeah, I am.
Wrong button. Oh, you have to go on right. Oh wow. Very cool. Okay.
I get hold of.
This police got...
Opposite to what you're tethered to. Opposite to what you're tethered to.
Yes. Both tanks are
Wait, this is tank swap.
Okay, yeah, you need to transfer that one. Big AoE.
Right.
Big AoE.
I don't have anything left.
Okay,
You did? I didn't notice, sorry.
that was with true or not.
We can see now if there's two different timers.
I haven't heard you say anything.
11.
I don't know what you're on about.
Okay, everyone has the same
Everyone
but
seems to
different
have
debuffs.
8.
Everyone's got the same time.
I thought I was dead. I'm so confused.
Yeah, there's different debuffs. Zephy. Okay.
Some shoot forward, some shoot backwards.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
tank-
I know
tank and
how
healer
this
shoot
works. I know how this works, I guess.
That's gonna be easy. Like the people with shoot forwards just stand in front of the people shooting backwards.
No, what do you mean? No. Because then you get hit.
Oh, yeah,
The
no,
people in
that's
front are shooting forwards, the people at the back shooting backwards.
This one...
Yeah, they're shooting
is
backwards at other
here,
players.
is
So.
here,
No, they're not.
is-
They're shooting behind themselves. They're the back people at the back.
Which one?
I think it's... yeah. No, it's
Okay.
not, apparently.
Okay, so what I figured out with that back and forth is like when you have the snake, you shoot in your front direction. If you have the wing, you shoot in your back direction.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the people with the snake stand in front of the people with the wing.
Oh, okay, it's the same.
So we like all
What?
Yeah, why?
either that, or we can just adjust around and point out. How do we want to do that then?
I'm pretty sure standing on numbers is the best idea.
Yep.
I kind of
the
see
coordinates.
where Overlay is coming with it. Like, why not just stack south and then
If you do-
slightly spread around, like either like one little square per person. The ones who shoot forward will stand like this, and then ones who shoot back is going to stand a little bit to the south, the same way.
Yeah, the problem is she's doing the double diagonals as well.
Right, but it goes off with the first one, so we just...
Yes.
First one,
And then we just rotate around to adjust for the second one. It all went off at the same time with that first one.
you like it looks like you're still stunned before the second one hit.
So
Yeah,
people
like,
with
so have to be
snakes
at least-
stay in front of the people with wings.
You have to at least be on this, like on this line, so you can like one here, depending on which side.
Yeah.
So we get the debuff, and then we work out what it is, and we run where.
So like if the boss is on A and like cleaves like north, for example.
So if you have the snake, we'll stand on the safe north, south, or east, west quadrants, depending on how the boss is doing that hourglass cleave. And then we'll stand snake heads in front, and tails and the claw thing behind.
I'm getting
Yeah.
sudden memories of Alagan Field.
Yeah, the only thing is that you have to aim your cone and, like,
Yeah.
outside.
Anyway.
Well, no, we just have to aim our things forwards and backwards.
No, then you cleave the other people on the other side.
No, there's
Oh.
no one on the
Everyone's
other
down
side.
except
All
the tank.
south. The
Oh,
four
all
people with the snake head are further forward. People with the claw are further back. So the people with the claw are pointing going to cleave south of the arena, and the people with the snakes are cleaving the front of the arena, north of the arena.
Yeah, can do that.
And then we just adjust round.
This time it was tanks and heals got backwards AoE.
So-
I had a snake.
Yeah, so if you have a snake, you'll stand in front, and the people with the claw will stand behind. And then everyone just faces the boss, and the snake heads will shoot forwards to the north, and the claw people will be behind, and they'll shoot out of their back, south of the arena. And as long as everyone's in our line, we've got no problems. So Jin and that'll be Merle this time, I think.
Well, why there? I mean, from what you explained, everyone is either on 2 or 3. Yes?
No, everyone's just stood in a line along here.
No, then you get hit by the AoE. What do you mean?
Yeah, you're gonna get hit
There's
by the AoE.
more than enough room to fit 4 people in there.
No, not that AoE. I mean the big red half
Behind
arena
AoE.
triangle AoE.
I mean, the hourglass
That's
AoE.
all Iru.
Oh,
Oh, the
You got hit by it last time.
Yeah, because I didn't move for the second one.
Yeah, I'd say we just stand at our numbers. There's less movement for ranged, especially me, because I'm already up there. And all we'd have to do is people with snake just look outside for a bit. While the thing goes on, and then they can go.
Let's have another crack at it and get a better idea of what it does.
What are these? I know what you mean. I can stand back here. More movement. Oh.
Huh?
I moved accidentally.
Rest. I'm dancing, I'm sorry.
That's I think. Oh no, wait, it's the other thing.
If you tether, do the opposite to what you said, which is.
Yeah.
And it's east-west. And north-south.
But I got damage now.
Well, because you got hit by AoE. Now it's there.
Now it's a double tank stuff. With a tank swap, please.
Can already see.
So I'm
Good.
seeking the intelligence, so I'm raw. I got
I'm a snake. And I have no idea where I'm supposed to be, but
Oh well.
and go around.
alright, I didn't cleave the rest of the party.
I think I did,
Okay,
but only gives damage down. That's not too bad.
that
yet.
we have to...
No, you didn't. I think they got it from the side AoE.
Oh, then
Yeah, probably I'm not sick.
that's the thing we haven't figured out.
Advanced version.
Okay, three. Actually,
I think
No,
it's
it's
gonna be
two,
two.
it's two, it's two.
gonna be two, yeah.
I'm guessing on this. I bet.
It
No,
was
I
not
have
you.
Listen two.
Okay, so
Yeah.
for the snake and wing thingy, it doesn't matter really where we are standing. At least we are looking back and forward, right?
No, the snake people need to like the wing
Yeah,
people
no,
need
I
to be
mean,
behind
no,
the
no,
snake people.
yeah, no. That I mean, like they stand in front of us. But let's say one person stands here, but I decide to stand here, but here behind and looking behind. That doesn't matter, right?
Yeah,
It's just that I'm behind the wings people. Yeah.
It doesn't cleave.
yeah, as long as you're not getting by the hourglass AoE and you're not like cleaving anyone in front of you behind you.
Yeah. But it doesn't matter where I stand in this situation.
Running
Then.
into the line does seem a bit awkward because we were all sort of milling around for a bit. Does anyone know the length of the cone?
Length or width?
It's like the entire
Length.
arena.
Right.
Like, it just goes on.
Memories of T7.
So, for the AoE, I'm supposed to get it to the edge, and then
I
what?
assume there's more than one safe spot.
So it was three. So three was a safe spot there, but we got hit by like I'm guessing what was a heal stack thing. But 4 was also safe.
No,
So yeah. So there was a cross pattern in the corner by 4. Use the marker. So
so
there was a cross there, and then by 1 was a
Cross means diagonal, right?
yeah,
Yeah.
two was the only safe spot, but
no,
we have
no,
this.
there was
Yeah,
definitely more than one safe spot because we got AoEs on top of this.
Oh,
yeah, but there's enough space. Like if one group stands here and the other group stands here, that should work.
assuming
just
it
stood
is
like-
groups, right?
Yeah.
Like
But like
split
the one
order.
in the corner cleaved 4 and 3 because it cleaves the whole room. So the one in the 4 that was cross cleaved through the whole room.
I got 2
As
hits
well as-
of Dark Dome, one doing 54k, one doing 46k.
Yeah, and you don't.
So-
That's the double healer thing,
Yeah, so it's
most likely.
double heal stack. Yeah, heal stacks.
Okay.
And from the like animation, it should work in one space. So.
Oh shit! Someone else put the put marker save. Apparently I haven't saved it.
Okay, so shall we say group 1 north, group 2 south?
Yeah, we can do that. So it looks like the safe spots are going to be like if you watch where the cross is going to be, which is the one that's going to do the diagonals. If you stand on one of the inner platforms, sorry, I don't know how to explain this. On the cross, you see like the direction it's going to go. So if you stand on the platform in front of it that doesn't have the directional thing pointing towards it, for example, then it'll be safe. That makes no sense. I don't know how.
What you mean is it literally just affects tiles, not AoEs per se.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, there's ample room in each square for us to spread out, but we can't spread out with 8 of us.
No, it's healer stacks,
It's
based on what
mostly-
Overly said. It's the ones
It-
we have in the beginning, but without the marker.
Okay,
So
right.
it's just gonna be a party split. There has not been a single case of like actual spread AoEs. Like,
I've just taken a screenshot of the video and I'll post it in Sticks for Me.
Honestly, it's pretty easy. That cross is always going to go through basically 2 of them that are, you know, like diagonal to each other. The other 2 is always going to be the safe spot.
Right.
Yeah.
Look
And
at
these are
this. The screenshot shows post transfer, so after the swap. So that one in the 4 corner is going to get hit 4 and 3, but the one over by B is only going to hit 1. It's going to hit 1.
I have a hypothesis here.
Yes.
I would argue that one of the 4 center squares is always gonna be safe. Let's see if that holds up, but I'm gonna bet that that's the case, in which
Yes.
case we don't
That
need
would
to care
make
about
sense.
anything other than the cross marks. The plus marks don't matter, but the X's. Pay attention to.
yes.
Yeah. We just.
The picture I posted, you see everyone lit up except 2. So. you're in the safe spot.
Do we want to see if we can squeeze both stacked into the one square?
Yeah, we have to. there is no choice.
Yeah, it's just gonna have to be like the inner and outer. I would say make it corners as well, like
Yeah.
not north and south,
we can
but
make-
like you might have to go corners.
Give us the most mana
Yeah.
as possible.
So
Yeah, so-
group
Yeah,
1
then
inner
let's
corner.
agree that this will be group 1 here, and then the outer corner is going to be group 2.
Alright.
Well,
On-
depends how you want
The
to
thing
do
is,
it.
okay, we might want to change it up a little bit, because then, yeah, melee is going to get fucked.
No,
There's-
I don't think
Mhm.
melee is gonna get
Melee
fucked
should
anyways.
should
if
be
it's,
fine everywhere.
if it's the inner 4. What I'm thinking of is always make it boss relative. So 1 is always like right underneath the boss, and 2 is always like
On the outer corner.
like diagonally opposite inside that square.
Yeah.
Right.
Is under the boss safe? Well, like,
Yeah, yes.
like
Should be.
if boss
I mean-
is
I mean, we
it
could
feels
have-
safe.
I
No, the
mean,
boss is always central.
theoretically, we could have, what, 2... 1 tank and 2 melees on the front edge. So they should be
It-
able to hit the boss if we put them
it-
like that.
You can
None
hit the
of that
boss out of
matters
the edge.
if-
You can hit the boss out of it.
So
Yeah, you can
okay,
hit the boss.
okay. How do I put this? First of all, we're still in the middle of testing the hypothesis, but if it is true that one of the 4 middle squares is always safe, you will always have a melee uptime, no matter which group you're in. Because the boss is going to be central, because the boss centers himself or herself always.
Itself, I think
for
by
the-
now.
I don't fucking know. Like Pinocchio has a better idea of what that thing is, but always centralizes itself for
Parasupposed
the cleaves.
Avartian male.
And yeah, so as long let's say 1 is the safe spot, yeah. Sorry, 2 is the safe square. Group 1 is gonna be on 1. Group 2 is gonna be on 3.
Yeah, is 1 safe though? Because
Yes, because that is the square. It's still within the square.
Mm.
You understand, Odin? Like, it doesn't matter. Like, okay,
no,
let's say...
no. Only thing I'm unsure about is how the cross AOE thing works. Like where
Look
it's
at-
not.
Yeah, so it doesn't work like an
it's not
AoE.
diagonal.
It shows you which tiles are
Tiles
gonna
light
blow up.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, then it should work. Okay.
Yeah.
That's the only thing I was like, okay.
Okay.
Go.
And no, let's not go because I want to sort out that fucking snake head tail thing.
Yes, please.
All right. So I'll try this again now that I'm speaking. So we have 2 groups here, Group 2 and Group 4, right? Because we have people on both markers assigned. I'm on 2 with Merle, and 4 has Odin and I want to say Zephy.
Yep.
So that's our 2 pairs, right? Now Merle and I would be on 2. I will move 2 a little bit to signify what I mean, but it would basically be on its own original spot, right? Merle and I would be here. Now let's say I have heads and Merle has tails, right? This is how we would be. Now then we're going to see how the AoE is going to behave. So let's say it's going to be north and south it leaves. We're going to move, up, and we're safe. Not that
Yeah,
far,
but-
we're going to try to stay inside the marker. Let's put it that way. And then the other group, you 2, would be here in that case, because it cleaves north and south. If it cleaves west and east, Merle and I would be here, and you would be here.
Sure, let's make the Black Mage do more movement.
I mean, I just
I
don't go north after the
We're going
fucking
to be
number.
moving for that anyway, though, aren't we?
Yeah, you're gonna have to move anyways there, so God bless triple cast.
Yeah, like that's not a problem. I mean, we can do it that way, yeah. That's what we did, no?
I don't
Even though
mind
it's a bit
swapping
worse.
with you if it feels bad at some point of the fight. You know, not necessarily that particular point, but later on, I don't mind. This is just how to get it mechanically solved.
Yeah. No, that
Yeah,
should
but
work,
yeah, but there are 8 people who have this in general. So where
Well,
does
yeah, I mean,
everyone
we're
go?
gonna do
I'm over here.
yeah.
Like, both people do the same thing. So Overly and Erlandia and you and Shizu are doing the same thing here.
But you have these entire 2 squares to spread across.
Yeah,
Yes,
but, like-
but if it's north-south, someone is stunned here. They're not gonna make it.
Yeah.
Unless we rescue.
Basically,
Just
the
wanna
less
have them
movement you
on
have to
the
do,
line.
because I'm gonna bet you not everyone here is using standard movement. They're using Legacy, right?
Mhm.
And with Legacy, you turn to
Yeah.
look the way you're moving. So you want as little required movement as possible. For example, for me, done. You feel me? Like, the less you have to move, the better. And that's why we want to keep the groups tight, because the cleave is, well, it's a cleave. It's a cone in front of you or behind.
It's like the petrifies in T7.
I didn't rate that, man. Wasn't even born back then.
Alright, let's give it a shot then. So we'll stand on the markers.
Yeah.
This has been my third talk. Thank you for coming.
Feet.
By the way, Merle, it might be better to put that first shield of yours on Erlandir now. than-
Okay.
Besides, will be ready in a moment.
Should be running to that.
Padre.
Oh no, wait. Fucking hell.
Remember, if you're tethered to someone, do the opposite to what you see in temple shows. Yeah, it's north and south. And now go east west.
Damn it.
Yeah.
Fucking every time.
Run away, joking.
I'm
Getting
going
sped up.
to I'm going to expedient that part, I think, for a little bit of damage reduction and just to help a bit with
People out in the
getting
corners,
everything.
just remember you need to adjust for the next cleavers coming along.
Yeah, I just ran right instead of left.
It's 12 seconds, I think. 12.
That's
Yeah,
4
nothing
ticks.
said 12 seconds.
I do negate most of it with Hollow Ground. I just get like 1 tick at the end.
So I'm probably gonna have to take that Tank Buster eventually.
Yeah.
Most likely gonna be a second.
Der cooldown noch Holocron? Was like
See how it goes. Countdown, let's go.
What is LD healing?
Living dead.
Living that.
Oh.
Warm.
the in the grave meme.
Rip one out. Aw, no way. You tethered, do the opposite. Okay, it's east-west first. Now north-south.
Oh, I got hit by the fucking.
Double tank. Tank swap.
I don't want to do a hard rest right now with the Tank Buster yet. I don't know.
Yeah, less people to soak them more. To take more damage.
Also have one.
Okay, remember, tethered, do the opposite. North and south first. And go east and west.
Oh. I moved over a little bit too slow.
Double tank. Excellent.
Also don't have heals anymore.
Snake.
I rested on collection.
Lacey
Oh,
doesn't
sure,
like
what?
you, Elon. It looks like Lacey doesn't like you. Sniped you out.
No, what do you mean? I died before. I died to AoE. Yeah.
Two, see? No. Who's not?
No, 4.
Four.
4.
Definitely not.
For 4 was safe.
Four was safe, just didn't get to them. Yeah. How are we spreading?
And another exchange of agonies.
Yeah, I got hit 4 times as well.
Oh yeah, it's the thing.
I mean, it's either a pair stack or it's full spread. No.
How are we spreading it? It looks like it's only ever going to be one panel safe.
Well, let's try the pairs first.
That's 4 corners for 4 pairs.
Yeah.
Alright. Alright.
Waymox.
Hold on.
Do you want to do it like that, or do you want to just? I mean, in
Good
theory,
job.
wouldn't it be easier if,
At least I didn't.
if the pair that would be northwest, like Zephy and me, would also go northwest in the square? No?
I'm fine.
Or
with
is that
that.
like just do it as we'd normally do on a big spread?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
let's agree that we are always taking north, like proper true north, into
Yeah, yeah,
account
true
and
north.
not
Yeah, yeah.
not
So
false.
we'll do true north on the panel then.
Okay.
Yep.
So Jin and Earl Jin and Earl at the moment on 2, me and Lacey on 3. Main tank. Jizu.
Yeah.
Fully understand why is Shizu paired with a tank again?
Because
There's some
tanks
range
and
three.
healers are just in clockwise.
And she goes northeast.
I see it. I kind of still question it, but yeah, I understand it now. Like, I understand what you guys do. It's just like the range that we're usually paired with healers, not with tanks. So yeah,
Yeah, if we have to
Fine.
struggle for uptime, we do that, but you can.
no, but it's
basically
totally
get the boss
okay. It's just a confusion for me because I'm used to that by now.
Yeah. Wanna make it down the stairs first. I win.
Food jack.
Good one out. If you're tethered, do the opposite to what you said, was it? It's north south. Go east west.
I dodged it.
Yay.
Okay, double tank buster. Swap.
Okay.
I fat fingered tank stance again. I have a new controller. Its buttons are different.
Why did you make the
Says
buttons?
it's pleading a first defense.
Good.
Okay.
Let
Two
the
things.
PS die.
It has the start and select buttons right at the top. I have to.
Let them taste what we have to deal with.
Jin, just because you already had to sell a kidney for the PSU, it doesn't mean you can get it this way. Also, so two things.
I now have the image of Jin wandering around after we're all dead, just hacking body parts.
So once again, two things.
Okay.
When we do the light party stacks, I'm always going to move into a little bit closer to the middle because Sacred Soil otherwise doesn't really reach us. It's a little bit of, damage reduction, but it can come in handy. So if you guys could just move a step forward, that'd be neat. The other thing is, with the double tank buster that happens, can you a little bit get closer to the middle there too, just a tiny bit, because I'm going to use the crit shield there too, because right after that there's going to be an AoE. If that's possible. Yes, no, go fuck myself.
Wait, was it to me?
No, it was to Merle!
My tongue brain went off for a second.
No, I'm talking to Merle.
Okay. What? What? Do you want
the double tank buster, right?
Okay.
You guys
You
will
want us
stand at max melee. And if you could just, for a little bit, come a little bit closer to the mid so I can spread. Yeah. Because I'm going to spread my crit shield from you, basically. Because you need you need every extra fucking shielding for that tank buster. That's perfectly fine for me, Erlandir.
Route 1 out, route 2 in. Tethered, do the opposite to its symbol. This shows. Okay, it's east-west. North-south. Double tank.
better?
Perfect.
also use my wings there because that damage there is like fuck.
Perfect actually.
Okay, north south.
Oh my god.
East west.
Sorry. Thought I had a snake.
Just someone looking to the wrong direction, Jim.
Me.
Yeah, we had the same.
Okay.
Yeah. Looks like that can
It's
happen.
it's these ones. 4. 4.
Jin. Okay.
Okay.
But double stack seems to work.
That was
I
stuck, I
We got a
guess.
damage down. So we did something wrong.
Yeah. What did I record? Yeah, okay. I did.
So it's 2 stacks with that. Oh!
The healer stacks with the. Ooh,
Oh, ooh. Yep.
Okay.
ouchies.
Cannot do it good now. I got this, guys.
I'm gonna need living dead for that, aren't I?
Let's see what.
Wait, it's stuck, it's spread, it's bait. What will be else?
No,
Because
yeah,
it,
it's
seems,
like,
it keeps coming, like new mechanics in that one thing.
Well, because it's hard to tell because there's a lot happening.
Yeah.
So yeah.
And everything is the same name. Doesn't make it easier.
You in the corner stacks somewhere like here. Just like left and right and stuff.
The thing is, there isn't really a queue as to how long we would have to stay for it, though. Or am I just missing some visual cue there? I definitely, like, Auden and I definitely didn't get one, so...
I got a damage down, so I got hit by some.
Yeah, but I think you got clipped, right? Like, I didn't lose any HP, so something is not okay
Wait,
there.
is this a bait? It looks
I'm,
like a
not, I'm
part.
honestly not sure.
I think it was stuck.
I don't know, you get a damage down if you get hit by one of them, so...
Yeah,
you don't want-
that's it. And also they appear in weird positions, so I think it's a bait.
Let's have a look.
So you have to bait them and then not get hit.
Yes.
It's like
Also
okay,
on
overly on somewhere when it goes off, and it's not on you. It's like somewhere in between. This
I
one
think
is.
that one's on Jin.
I just think our two stacks were too close to each other. Could have been what it was.
But there's also one like in the middle here.
Wait, did
think
all
it's still
the DPS players get it, or
Nope, I didn't get it.
No, I didn't get it. Like I'm
I had
standing here in the
one.
corner with Erlendir. Nothing happens to us.
I had one, but I was also on the wrong platform.
If it is.
So
It's just- Ah.
the thing is, the nobody's supposed to get it is a little bit difficult because again, the more I'm looking at it, there is no queue for it.
It looks like 3 explosions.
It's 4.
Oh, it's 4.
it's 4.
It's 1,
yeah,
2,
there's
3,
1,
4.
2, 3, 4. Yeah, I can see them. But
Might be even. Wait, this is 5 maybe so?
bless you.
Who's the one north of 2 on?
I
Well,
can't
yeah,
see.
Overly ran to the wrong thing.
Yeah, no. There's one on Overly, and then there's
Yeah,
one...
there's one between. Like Merl and
there's-
Overly.
But I moved far enough.
Okay, so what?
But if that one was on me, like the... Wait, does she do something?
It was, yeah. it
No,
was-
there's no cast,
The
nothing.
boss... No, wait. The boss goes up into like big red thing. before the
Yeah, there's sort of also like a.
swaps.
Before the swaps. So that's going to be the
Yeah.
bait.
So that might be the queue,
Oh.
because that's when I started running north and left mine, like, my AoE north of 2.
Yeah, could be. Wait, I didn't look.
Yeah.
Angle is bad. So like here, you mean here?
Oh, yes, true. Yeah.
Yeah.
My game's gone corrupt.
Yeah, then don't.
Yeah, we just have to move from not
Yeah.
in the thing into the thing.
Yeah, it looks like it is that when she does this,
So-
that's the position.
If they're just baits, then we can just stack together, bait them somewhere, and then run to the safe platform.
Yep.
So, Shizu's been really good at calling out the safe platform. So, I'll let him do that bit, and we'll just stand on, like, 2 squares in. So, if, say, for example, 3 was the safe square, we'll stand, like, here on 2, bait, and as soon as the bait's over, then we run to the safe platform. That makes sense?
I just don't stand on the safe platform and then
Yeah,
move on.
as long as no one baits on the safe platform. So,
To be honest, I'm pretty sure even baiting on the safe platform would be fine if we do it from one corner to the other.
Yeah.
Yeah, but very close.
but,
Yes, but then we are not going to risk getting clipped by the unsafe platform itself.
but there's like what? Few seconds from the.
There's
the
5
animation
seconds
zones go.
between.
1, 2. Yeah, it's like 4 or 5 seconds before the platforms actually explode.
Or we could just stack in the middle and just wait there and then move outside.
That's an even better idea, actually. Because,
Then we will never clip each other.
yeah, just stand in the middle and then move outside to,
Okay.
like if 2 was safe, like here,
I mean,
at most.
the black mage is asking
Like,
for that.
number
That's
should
not
be
a
enough.
good idea.
I mean, I just,
Right.
like, as long as I know where to go, I can plan around it. Like, oh
Right,
yeah, just
with the-
wing it, doesn't work.
With the wings and head, we did have Jin and myself got the same thing.
Okay, so whoever had the
Both
rear,
had the snake
whoever
head.
had the rear one. If you both had the snake
Just-
head, you just have to stand side by side, I guess.
Yeah. Just adjust a bit, yeah. There's so much space where you can hit it.
Don't look at
And-
each other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's obvious.
And also, like, if you're not 100% sure, like, if it's on your left side, then it's the wing, on the right side is the snake. 'Cause-
We could make it even easier and just have everyone with head go to head side and everyone with snake go to snake side. Or whatever, you know? If we wanted to, but I think we can do it like
Would be easier because then we know all the people who have to look or like shooting out of the mouth are on one side, same as with the wing or tail. For me, it's a wing. Sorry.
No idea what that's meant to be.
I mean,
Looks
What?
like a
you
wing.
get never to either the left
Yeah.
or the right of the boss. And just go to the side you tether to. And stand in a line with the other people. But in the end, it's the same thing we've been doing.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
you'll still have to dance around each other to figure out not to. So. I'd say we just go again and
Yeah, that's.
figure out the bait thing.
So we'll be doing the bait in the center.
Yes.
Oakley dokley.
Congratulations, Erlen, they're on actual center in this.
Wow.
Whoa!
Could be a bit less toxic on that.
And boss centering is always a bit different. Especially if you like Hephaestus or whatever it's called. It could be-
1 in, group 2 out.
And shift a bit in so we can get there.
Noah's on the wrong side. You have a 7. Oh wait, it's not this one.
Yeah, if you're tethered, do the opposite to yourself. East-west. Or south.
Forgot to there were kind of
Why I died?
In the jump. Double tank buster.
Lisa, can you use big cooldowns because I fucked up my shielding?
Yeah, I have to use my wingspan, that's the only thing I can do. But it seems to work because it's coming now. Alright.
Thank you.
Okay, I can use the wings also during these tank busters, they will last long enough.
I'm in the wrong place.
Oh no, already gets damage. SP2, no, I have nothing.
back middle for this.
These two all around.
3, I think.
It's 3, yeah.
Okay, go now.
Move.
Nice,
Okay, perfect.
so
Aha!
straight.
Got it!
Easy peasy. Not even good.
And now it's weird.
It's healer. Yeah, I think it's healers, like healer sites, and then just adjust from there.
I have to go. Huh?
I have to go. Huh? I'm confused.
Oh,
There's people with
Then
AoEs and
enter
people with
stack.
stack.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure we have to split the stack.
it's
Yeah,
That's two.
it's healer stacks.
This is tank buster cleave, yes?
Yep.
No, it's not.
the double
No.
tank buster.
Oh god.
Oh, this is gonna hurt.
Yeah, I can't heal this alone. This for one.
Only
So-
51 seconds. Oh.
Can you make a mechanic, please? No. Dang it.
Ow.
I think it's called chaotic synergy or something like that. That's the cleave.
Helix, yeah. CHELIC.
What?
Okay, wait.
I think it's always on the healer.
Oh,
and someone else.
Okay, so only 2, only 4 people with tethered.
I was tethered with someone. I had
I
the
think,
stack
it's
mark.
always, I think it's always gonna be a healer tethered to someone.
Yeah, and then
because,
you have to swap. Because
yeah.
I had a stack mark, but the other person had the big
Yeah.
AoE, so I needed to run outside.
Oh, do I
Yeah.
hear the side die?
Which is gonna be kinda awkward, but yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's just.
So it's going to be, it looks like it's going to, yeah, it's just going to be party stacks, but whoever's tethered does the opposite to what their marker shows.
Yeah.
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 And then it's like the cone's AoE is like double again, so we
Yeah.
have to move.
Just clockwise always.
So, do we just send the AoEs back out into the corner again?
Yeah, so we'll
Yeah.
Yeah.
into whatever their normal corner would be. So Lacey, for example, would be out in this corner.
Yes.
Effie out in the DA corner.
Yeah, just remember that we have 2 AoEs now
Yeah.
in the middle, so we can't like properly stack both of them in the middle. We have to be a
Yeah.
little bit. Maybe
Yeah, like-
maybe just move a little bit to the opposite corner from where the AoE is coming from. You know, like
Could
if the 2 AoEs in D and I mean 4 and 3 corners, right? Then the 2 stack markers should come like into these 2 and 1. Do you know what I mean?
You mean
It doesn't have to be out in the corners, just like so we definitely don't clip each other.
We should already have corners.
Yeah, no, but if I don't know if the AoE from if I go to B and I don't go like all the way into the corner, I always stay on this thing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
I
can't
always
because
take
you
care
have to
of-
touch the lines too, so you cannot just stand in the corner there. That's
Well,
that's
I
great.
stay,
You-
I
you-
stay
you-
around here.
You can. The cleave is right through the middle, so you
Yeah,
can.
the
watch
line is
it.
for a minute, so you can stand on one side, be safe, and then move to the other side.
The
Yeah,
question
no,
is if this is far enough from
The AoE.
here where I put the stack markers. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The last
Instead we
time
could-
You clipped them.
Did I flip Zephy?
Yeah, you clipped the other group. They just fell over. Oh wait.
Yeah, well,
No,
that's what I'm saying. Just send the AoEs into the north corners.
No. I saw it incorrectly. They died to only being 2 people in the stack. Yeah, they were only 2.
And have the stacks be one here,
Yeah, so this should work as a.
one there. If we have both AoEs north. No?
Sure.
Jim, what were you gonna propose?
I would just suggest that they where A is, like the group 1 and group 2 on like the other side of the boss at the same spot. It should be fine.
Yeah.
Group 1 on A, group 2 on B.
And that, like, that's what I'm saying. That might be too close.
No, that should work. Like, even if you stand here to explode, this should work.
Looking at the freeze frame I have, it's very close. Like, I stood there, and it's not a lot of room for Zephy. That's why I'm saying just put
And
the
I'm a
AoE.
lot closer to the middle there than where A marker is right now.
Yeah. Just put the threads back here. Like you just stay. I don't know, I don't want to pull the boss, but you stand here and then move here, or the other way around for the thingies, but in the inner square.
We'll give it a shot, okay?
Okay, which one are we giving a shot to?
What I just said, so the people that are gonna have to go away go in the north corners,
Okay.
Yeah.
and we'll stack.
Do we try to have group 1 on the west side, group 2 on the east
Yes,
side?
yeah.
Yeah.
So wait, you mean with the stack and the spread? With
Yeah,
the tables?
the last one we just wiped to, yeah.
And we should go into the north corners.
If you have the AoE, you go into northeast for you specifically. And if you have the stack, then you are like here around 3 somewhere.
Like, this should be good.
Because you think if we go in our usual corners that we might get hit? Or like
Yeah,
the
we
middle?
might clip each other, so this way we shouldn't be able to clip each other.
But I doubt that when we stand here,
Yeah, but
That
I
we
don't
will
want to
hit
go out
you.
that far. Melees definitely don't want to go out that far.
I mean, I don't want to go out that far.
If we have to run to northeast or northwest, we still have to go kind of pretty far. Or will you stand like here to stack?
No, stacks should be here, where I'm standing, kind of.
Here and here.
Like there, and both AoEs in the north corners should be more than enough.
Okay.
If not, if it's way too much room, we can do it easier, obviously.
Let's get another couple of pulls in before we go for a break. So we'll do it. The personal people gonna go out to the north corner. And we'll do the 2 stacks on south, left, south, right. Group 1 in, Group 2 out.
I can't fucking tell what the fuck is mine.
3.
Thank you. Fucking stupid markers, man.
Yeah, I agree with that. I'm like, bruh. I'm turn off the HUD for a moment then. Bye, Res.
Just
You're disturbing the delicate inner balance of our samurai.
North, south. East, west. Double tank.
Painful thing.
Okay, now I'm using my wings to see how it is in general. Oh my god, this does so much. Bro, they don't get any damage anymore.
I wouldn't go that far.
They get up.
Bro, don't take damage, what the hell?
Come on. I'm the snake.
Ah, shit.
I ran.
Oh.
Middle.
Oh, it's in the middle, yeah.
Sora move.
Let's go. One is it.
Which one?
No, one.
Oh, wait, no, it's slow. Oops.
Oh
I
god.
didn't
that?
You ran so late. I don't have the. Okay.
Okay, if you tether to the stack, move away.
AoE.
Group 2 on the 3 marker.
I'm gonna.
Guys,
Oh,
both of them.
Someone
Thanks.
What happened there?
She's realizing had stuck.
Oh no, another tank buster, but I don't have the wings there yet.
that's double as well. So
Yeah. Oh, thank you, Steffi, for resting me and then dying.
this one
That-
is
I got the second tank buster, okay? I didn't really have a choice with that.
You gave the life, so I can live.
Okay, so this can be
Also-
fucking.
By the way, when
Okay.
we have the first set of donuts and personal AoEs, you guys can start running back after the AoE happens, and we have like when we adjust to the second hourglass, you can start getting back to the middle. Like you don't have to wait outside. Nothing happens then, so we can start getting the healing up earlier, pretty much. If it's like comfortable. If not, then I don't really mind. Just saying, I noticed that nobody is running back.
yeah.
So it's 2 DPS and 2 healers and tanks for the switch.
For the second one, wait, who had the
Okay, so
Lazy? Who had the other stack marker?
Shizu.
No.
Shizu needed to was swapping
No.
with
No.
Well.
Yep.
So, and then the other one was. Yeah, the other one was
Me and Lacy.
You and Lacey. Okay, so
Yeah, but that shouldn't work out because Merle is in group 1, no?
it looks like it's just tethered in random because obviously Shizu's are supposed to be our R2. So we'll say. We'll
I saw Shizu run into that corner and just adjusted, because if I'd have run to the corner I normally run to, or if I'd have ended up over here, so...
Wouldn't have mattered because
My-
like we were both going to the
Yeah.
group 2 slot and we had 2
Yeah.
markers in group 2 that was killed us.
Yeah. Well,
I would suggest that we just have like a DPS corner and a support corner.
we try it. See if that works.
Man, it should be a DPS stack and
Yeah.
And a support stack.
yeah. So DPS stack left. Support right. Same for the AoEs.
right facing the boss,
You mean-
right
you mean
north
what?
facing. I
Tanks
take it.
healers on this side, you mean?
Yep.
And DPS on this side.
DPS on this side. I mean, looking at it, it was 1 DPS and 1 tank out.
Yeah.
So we should have 3 left.
Sounds good. We'll do that. So DPS is going to be stacking by the 2 marker. Supports are stacked by the 3 marker. And obviously make sure the tethers adjust for that.
So tanks on the right side, DPS on the left side.
Yeah.
Good.
And we'll see if that works this time around.
Unless it's fully random and then it's just annoying.
Yeah.
But I
Then,
don't think
then you have to adjust, and but no, most likely not.
So, Steffi, for the second tank buster, the big one, if we get there, my wings are maybe on like 10 seconds cooldown, so I don't know if I should use them right away or I need to see.
I'm gonna be honest, I'm not sure right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if it's only 10 seconds, can you pop it maybe earlier?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say, but I don't know how early
Yeah.
she's
Yeah,
already
yeah.
popping it, you know?
I need to see.
1 in.
It
two
is.
out.
Macy.
No.
Mel, be careful with your... Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, it's only this one. So.
Alright, if you tether, do the opposite to what your marker shows.
I would turn tank stance on now, because you're... turn.
Okay, it's east-west.
Oh, I've been completely disorientated now.
And north-south.
Ah, sorry.
I'll get Autumn.
Ew.
I don't know what's wrong.
Ah,
Double tank.
there's.
Double tank.
Oh,
Wait, what?
Yeah, I wasn't quick enough with tank stance as well. That's why.
Ah.
I've just been completely disorientated now.
And get ready for beats in the center.
That's one.
One.
you run too early.
We did.
Yes, we did.
But Steffi and me was smart.
Decline.
No,
What are you talking about still now that?
Just wait.
There's...
Get one more. One more pull in.
Where's my tea?
Yeah, I wanted to just the tanks back, but fine.
Oh, yeah, yeah. I mentioned dice even. But...
One in group two out. Oh shit, I'm not actually red box. Yeah, if you're tethered, do the opposite. North south. East west. Double tank buster. Swap. east-west.
Ow. In the middle, in the middle.
We'll just we'll readjust to make sure everyone's always rotating clockwise on that, I think.
Overly middle.
That's 2.
Overly.
No.
No.
Oh, it's a dark dome cast.
You should provoke. Well,
Okay, DPS left, tanks right, and if you
Lazy north. Lazy north.
oh, I was wrong, yeah. That was my brain fart. Sorry about that.
okay, cleave. Cleave tank buster, so
Behind one. First lock up.
yep, first one. Let's take a little break. Back here, quarter 2.
Yep.
For the wings of snakes, can you just
Yeah, from the thing that I thought about was just look at the AoE. It doesn't matter what you have, you just don't stand in your partner. That's the only thing you have to be careful of. Because then you could technically cleave them if you are lucky. You have to meow, so the cat responds.
No, I heard it, but I was just in the kitchen and couldn't reply. Meow.
Okay, so everyone look in the state for mage channel. We're gonna try it this way. Try it the way Shiju's pictured it.
So we spread in 2 different groups. I mean, in 4 pairs.
Yeah,
Just-
just go
Just
to,
on your intercardinal spot. And then, for example, east and west is the cleave. You just stand like here. And then, doesn't matter which AoE you have. It goes either to your front or to your back, but it will not cleave the other people that are standing here too. And you just move here and dodge the second AoE.
And I guess that the healer 2 and melee 2 are here.
Yep.
Like you repaired?
Yep.
Oh. Okay.
when is that mechanic again?
It's like the 4th mechanic, I think. It's not
Protein stack, numbers, donuts.
just- It's
What's
giving us
next?
Everything.
I'll figure it out.
Wait. Just for clarification, do we go with like, how do we do the, which healer goes where is what I'm trying to fucking spit out, but I'm having a
You would-
complete
you-
right meltdown.
You'll be
You
going
would be.
4th in your intercard with Odon.
Right, okay.
So, are we going to the same places that we did last time, or has it?
You'll be on 4, I guess, right?
Well, depends.
No.
No,
No, Merle is on one.
Merle will be
Yeah,
on
more than
Wrong
one.
one.
no 2 because Erlen did his main hanking.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, yeah.
So. Oh, I see how it's supposed to work.
What do you do about the AoEs and stack things where
The thing would have worked if you didn't fuck it up.
Oh yeah, true, we died before. Okay, never mind. Let's try that first.
Yeah, that was my mistake.
Alright. Crew check and countdown.
I wanted to run into my corner.
A warning, I will have to mute my mic soon because FC Map Night will be starting.
Yep.
Leave. One out, two in.
That was nice to me today.
Okay, if you're tethered, do the opposite to what your mark should.
Nope.
North south. East west. Double tank buster.
Oh wait, okay.
Big AoE. Gets you into cardinal. Okay, it's north south.
Oh. Sorry.
Oh.
Okay.
Good, I guess.
Oh.
I also called the wrong call out. I said north south.
I accidentally hit an attack and automatically turned to the boss.
Yeah, you have to not do anything there.
In the name of science,
Otherwise, blue.
may I take next pull because eventually I'm going to have to use Living Dead with that tank buster if that's what people still want to do. So do we want to see what will happen in controlled circumstances?
Yeah, let's try it one time with that pull because we are still practicing, so rather now than when we are too far. Just give it a try and see how it works. So you assume that we don't need to heal you because you will heal yourself full? Is that what we think about?
I think you're still gonna need to heal her because just maybe her Living Dead heal ticks will cover the dot damage.
I mean, the thing is, when Erlander uses Holy Ground, we don't need to heal him at all at the first phase.
Right, but hallowed ground means he doesn't take any damage for 10 seconds.
Yeah,
Whereas with
I
Living
know.
Dead, they still take damage.
And I'm going to be taking a tank buster later. Yeah, that seems like a good idea.
I don't
might
think
as
you
well
will
see what-
you will survive the head without living that.
No. Living Dead and then after the hit, suppose. Like this knife.
Yeah.
to be honest. I don't know how much. So the problem with doing that is this dot also goes with the initial damage, right? So that's 10 seconds dot. That there's no way that's not going to be too
What-
much.
If
what
you
we
swap,
can do is when Merle is using living death anyway, I keep her cooldown on I and then use benediction.
You can wait like 9 seconds and then.
Also, let's
Benediction.
try it and see if
Let's just see.
Laura can show
I'm going
herself
to
up.
shield it too, and then maybe
Because, as I said later on, I'm going to have to take a tank buster.
So for the wings and stuff, I will be 2 and you will be 1. Since you'll be the main tank.
just for this port, yeah.
Assuming I don't get squashed. Yeah.
Yeah. Let's try it just for this port and then see if we prefer it.
We who are
Yes.
about to die salute you.
It looks like
It
they're
might be
gonna
a
have
better
to do it
idea.
at some point anyway. So.
Might be a better idea to have it take it and then swap. So the auto attacks don't
Swap,
eat
then
into
a
your
swap.
healing. Like take the cleave on your own and then swap with Olivia.
But I don't know if we really need the swap because
I don't know either. It might be a better idea.
Can we
that's
just
why-
can we just try it and see what happens?
Yeah.
yeah, but I mean in general, if Merle is ticking down anyway and she's still having the living death buff going on, I just can hit benediction on her
Yeah, then she takes
shortly
damage.
before its end.
Oh,
Huh?
yeah. I mean, if you can hit that, sure.
Because then we don't need a tank swap because shortly before it ends, I heal her up, and even she gets a normal hit, then it shouldn't be as bad.
Oh, no, that's good.
I'm alive.
Yeah, I used benediction just in case.
1 in, 2 out.
But I guess I don't need benediction, just one off GCD.
If you're tethered, do the opposite to your mark. Okay. East-west damage. North-south damage.
Should go.
Whoa!
Yeah.
His weight doesn't have to put my name on somewhere. If we're doing that, that's the best spot for it.
I rest now.
Thank you.
Maybe on your intercardinals.
Remember to look out.
Towards the AoE. And
Look
I'll
at the AoE.
make sure to call it properly this time. Okay, it's going to be north-south AoE.
Ow.
Yeah.
Didn't you move faster? Or what happened?
I did not move fast enough, that's fine.
Is it middle?
Stack in the
Go
middle,
to
yeah.
the middle.
Blue side, yay!
It's 4. No.
Okay, now.
I will hold ground the creep. If it will be clean.
DPS left, supports right.
DPS stack on me. Clockwise.
Huh?
Run. Yep.
I didn't have enough HP. Should have used the shield or something.
I will
Someone
hold
didn't
ground.
expect myself.
Cleave.
Hold up, yeah. Thank you, everyone.
Big AoE.
Okay, I have my wings there. Okay.
Oh no.
Oh, what? Okay.
It's unholy darkness.
Unholy Darkness is the party stacks.
Okay. Where's safe?
I'm just gonna stay here and
Three.
watch what happens. Okay, one was
Yeah.
safe like that.
And 4 was safe.
Okay, so two platforms.
Yeah, 2 for 2 stacks, yeah.
Dark
Below
Ashes.
60 more. And
Just a standard spread.
most likely move
Okay.
out. Oh. Okay.
So,
What-
what we
what
can
happened to
do
Oli?
with this?
Oh,
There I'll be.
Lazy LB.
ILB.
Yeah, what is that again? Oh,
I don't know what
active
this was,
burst,
but I'm
resistant
scared.
to-
He will explode. And
Oh, jeez.
wait. Can we do a prediction? Wait, I will stack with you. God damn it! Don't die.
Well, why did you come to me, man?
Alright, I hovered over all of them, so I
That
think.
put glossal resistance down on me, I saw.
Yeah, so I hovered over all of them. I'll see if I can read in the video clip. Okay, Ethereal Necrosis, infected with ethereally activated cells which will burst explosively when this effect expires. Okay, so Ethereal Necrosis just means AoE damage on top of us, I expect. Or like, personal damage. Glossal resistance down. Resistance to attacks by glossal parasites is reduced.
What's the green buff?
Just hovering over it in a second. Kellic resistance down. Resistance to attacks by Kellic parasites is reduced. So, what is the Kellic parasite then?
I assume that's the
You
wing.
see, like
Like
the ones with
Frontalitera.
the ones with the
What's this tongue?
wing can't be hit by the wing, and the ones with the snake can't
Can't
be
be
hit by
hit
the
by the
snake.
snake.
I mean, looking at the AoEs, it just looks like a big spread that is timed or something, right?
Yeah.
Just does damage.
Yeah, sadly we didn't see what was dual predation.
Yeah, so the personal thing goes off quite. Oh, actually, it only went off early on half the group.
Yeah, it's like 2 players do it all the time. Like it's at the same timer. Oh, and then you got something else, right?
That's the amount of damage I took. Okay, my one hit me for 24k, and then I got hit by someone else's for 231k. So I'm guessing it's not stacked.
Jin took damage from something that dealt 6 million.
Let's see, where's Jin?
Huh?
It's like a big sword. I don't know what it does.
Oh, no, you see... Wait, I have the perfect frame.
It's because Jin had the...
No, he got hit by the dual predation
Yeah.
thing. Because like
does
one
he do
gets
more than one?
one gets hit with like the green stuff and one gets hit with the purple stuff.
Oh wait, no.
And it's just right after she used her ability.
Yeah.
Like it's
So-
she used dual predation and it goes off. I don't know how. Can't really say. And then here Jin gets hit as well as Merle.
So if you get the purple snake, you want to be stood on the claw side of the boss. If you get the claw debuff, you want to stand on the snake side of the boss. I'm guessing. And then we just have to spread. I think we're gonna have to see it a few more times to see how the attack hits. I guess.
Yeah, more people alive.
And I guess everyone gets a different debuff timer on their personal explosion thing.
Yeah, it's like two people at the same time.
So mine was 8 seconds. I can't see how. Well, if we get there again, everyone like obviously take a note of the timers and see if we can.
I had
work something
20
out from that.
seconds. How much should you? Do you have? Yeah, 2 go off, 1 goes off,
There's death between.
2 goes off.
So I'm pretty sure it's 2 always.
Yeah, most
And
likely.
then with the resulting buff or debuff, we have to take the dual predation.
Yeah, but mine hasn't gone off yet while the dual predation hits. And then it's like, okay, then it's 2 seconds and then, okay, you can move out. Okay. So it's most likely a stack for that mechanic.
But looking at the... I mean, it's Jin and Merle that got hit, so it's the first 2 in aggro list. Question is, do we have to always share it with the tanks or something? You know what I mean?
I mean, is it actually
do-
the
did-
first
do-
2 in the aggro list? Or
Yeah,
is it-
both.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
Good.
Yeah, I guess it's both tanks, so the tanks split on both sides. Then everyone who has the AoE has to resolve the like unless you have the long timer for 20 seconds, you have to resolve it before the soak. Then you soak, and then the last 2 go off. I think, maybe. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2 hits, and I have 2 seconds to like answer. Yeah.
Problem is that it doesn't give like a resistance buff. It gives
physical vulnerability up and dark resistance down off the or opposite of the from your personal explosion.
When ordering a curry, what do you normally order?
Yeah. Physical wound up, dark down. I guess you just can't take 2.
It definitely can't take both the big AoE, but we have to do something with the other tank ones, because I don't think it's just invuln checks. They've moved away from that. Do we... I think we have to go there again and not kill other people with AoEs first. To actually see what's going on.
Yeah.
Okay, one more question.
Yeah.
From our little experiment, was it easier on the healers for me to take the first bankbuster? And then, so that Elendir took no damage on the one that happened later?
I mean, I think both ways are pretty much doable.
Can't say whether or not it was easy enough or not, but they're gonna have to do it one way. They're gonna have to do it to you later on in the fight regardless.
Yeah, that's so.
I hope we get these explosions.
Yeah, it's true. Hallowed Ground has quite a long cooldown.
Yeah. So, one thing, like when it was the, it is the second time when it's like with the tether and stack mark and AoEs. We missed our stack marker. Like on the B side, we had no one who had a stack marker.
Really?
Yeah.
I
You
think
just
that
have
was
to know
because
that.
I became disorientated and ran to the wrong
Oh,
place.
okay.
Alright, let's see if we can get to that place again, I think.
But what we also want to do with the phase, like we saw it with the, like where everyone gets an AoE by themselves, it seems like,
Yeah.
plus the cone AoEs, because this is like, yeah.
Well, let's get. I want to see what the times are like on everyone's debuffs first.
Alright.
That's no, the thing Lacey said is before.
Oh, is
Yeah,
it? Okay.
it's before, because everyone has an AoE, and then the cone AoEs that she's doing, or
Oh yeah, yeah.
it's. I was thinking about like the DPS, like melee in front, like tanks and healers back, but then it is. We would have need to spread like here, you know. So if the AoE ends like here, so we can easier run over.
Well, we could do it.
This
'cause
is-
You know what I mean?
There's
This
two DPS and a tank healer on south and north anyway from the intercardinals. So we just do the off tank and M1 and the H2 and M2. We'll do the south or east, and the others will do the west or north. Yes.
yeah, it's the same. Like I would just resolve it with like intercardinal pairs. And then you
Yeah, just do the double intercardinal pairs.
But are we sure that we just get 4 AoEs and not everyone getting
no,
it?
8. We
Everyone
will
gets
get
an
8. But like
But that's
you
enough
should
space. If
you
I
have
stay
enough
here,
space.
you have to stay further inside
With
or outside.
2 people to get one intercardinal.
Yeah, but we have to stand like this then.
Yeah.
The melee
Yeah.
in front, and the tanks, and the
Yeah.
healer and the rangers in
So,
the back.
so you stand on your intercardinal, and
Yeah.
if it's like north and south of danger, then you just move over. And then if it's
Yeah, but what I mean, like the rangers stand like behind, right? So
Yeah, yeah.
we don't click the others. All right, yeah, that's what I meant.
Also, now I am in the corner 2 for the big AoE when I get it. Or am I still going to the 1?
no, you're on.
Okay.
You're 2 now. You're off tank.
Okay.
Or what?
Okay, Jen, what do you suggest?
Well, we could do like the E9S pairs. So we like this.
I mean, there's enough. Wait, look how big the hitbox is. If you're out here, you still have uptime, no? If a boss is centered? No? How far do we have to go in? There.
What? Why is there
wait,
not another line there? It's just that like the tanks are both north.
Yeah, I mean, we could do that. That's a lot easier. On up.
So everyone gets uptime.
For which mechanic this is?
This is the
There's so much background noise, guys.
hourglass AoE with the personal AoEs when you've got the
Oh.
get the personal.
Yeah. And you have to be careful, really careful to not accidentally attack the boss with an attack.
Why?
I got clipped by Merle's AoE that went behind her because she attacked the boss.
Oh no, but
Oh no, this was the other mechanic. But, yeah.
yeah, I was gonna say we're talking about something very different. Yeah, I'd say we just put the pairs like that all the time then, because if we have one different mechanic, it's gonna be harder. You know what I mean?
So that puts me on 4 rather than 1, right?
No, do we have support on Cardinals or the Cardinals?
Cardinals.
Then, yeah, yep. No.
No, wait. Normally.
Oh, you mean if I done a Cardinals decks, yeah. And for bit. Man, wait.
Get this sort of waddled up.
We could use just like E9S strats. That's one macro that I see.
Here. Here. That's not helping.
No, just like the first two. Not the whole thing.
The new thing should be this, right? And supports adjust clockwise. Yes? So it would be Merle, Volunteer. Well, who's main tanking at the moment? First question.
Merle's gonna be main tanking.
Merle, Volunteer, then Lace. You mean Erlendir and Zephy? Because Erlendir is not off tank.
It's times like this when I wish I could learn from reading stuff like that. It doesn't work on me. It's work. It's not. This is not. This is why I don't use guides. I learn nothing from them.
This is for the mechanic that we wiped?
I think that Ipos was.
No, this is for the hourglass.
This is the new
cleave
pass.
with the personal AoEs.
No, this is the new pass. Because we're normalizing them now before we have just for hourglass we have different pairs. Yes?
Okay.
I heard the markers all over the place.
Oh yeah, but Rob.
For
You know what I mean.
exactly are
Northwest.
there?
Okay,
No?
just making sure.
Okay.
Northwest is off tank and me. Northeast, Shizu and main tank. Southeast, Lazy, Overly. southwest
For-
Zephy.
Yeah, but is this for the single AoEs?
But all the
This
time.
is for everything now. For you, it doesn't change anything. Lazy.
Yeah, but I mean, in general.
Like, it's just that Zephy is now on 2, and Erlandir is on 4.
Right.
Alright, let's do a couple of pulls and get used to people that need to adjust for that.
Food check, by the way.
So now the map off tank, I move the group 1, right?
Wait, what did it say?
No, you're still grouped.
Oh.
Okay. Don't need benediction there.
1 in, 2 out. If you tell it, do the opposite. It's east-west damage.
Oh,
Double tank.
I can't do a rest here.
Big AoE.
Yeah, that's...
Okay, it's east-west damage.
Middle.
Gets him. 4,
3.
3. You're out to 3 then.
Oh, we so many didn't run it time.
Okay. I'm looking at the wrong pair, I think. I think you need to focus on the one that isn't.
across of the fields that it can't be.
One out to it. You tethered, do the opposite to your marker. It's east-west. Okay. Double tank buster.
Be very happy if you put the tank buster somewhere else.
North-south danger.
I fucked up. Oh, never mind. Middle.
Okay, 3. Pretty sure.
Yep.
And go now. DPS left, supports right. And if you tethered, so
That makes no sense because on 3. Oh my god.
How is this party stacks? We didn't talk about it.
no, we did not.
What's safe? What's safe?
I have no idea. I'm guessing 2 and 3.
No, that's not safe.
I'll have to look back there, see if they can pattern.
This is the Ares.
Oh shit, man.
Okay, north-south safe. And east-west safe.
I had like 17. 1. What's the dual predation? I'm third. Two. Okay, it didn't hit Jin. Oh! Okay, I took 6 million from that. Cool.
Okay, a really stupid question for me. When it's like DPS go left and tank and healer right, and I have the stack marker, but I'm tethered, it's automatically that I will have the big AoE, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Alright. Okay.
So you'll go out to the north, like the north
Yeah,
corner.
northeast.
For the double safe spots with groups, do we do... I mean, we're definitely doing group 1 left, group 2 right, yes?
Yes, I would say
That's
so.
always diagonally opposite of each other. Meaning we just have to pick out one of them and we know the other one. So if someone calls out 1, then 1 and 2 should be safe. If I didn't mess up. Please. Yeah? I had like 18. 17 right. Very long.
3 and 4 was safe in it.
Yeah. Yeah, it looks pretty sure.
Could it be that you've got the glossier resistance down for that? Could it be that the ones with the short timer then have to stack for the first dual predation, and then the people with the longer timer for the second one?
Most likely.
See?
But yeah, it's
Because if you
dual
still have the
predation.
glossier resistance and you stand in that dual predation,
So-
you'll be squashed.
If we assume that this is happening, that we have 2, and timers are
Dual
different, that we
predations.
say the one that has the shorter one be on the 4 side and the one with the longer one on the 1 side to prevent. And then maybe like stack on 4 or in the middle, I don't know,
Well,
depending on.
What
We
if
don't
the,
know.
Like the two people get a shorter timer. One of them should be on. One of them has the claw debuff. One of them has a snake debuff. Then, so the person who has the snake debuff should be on the claw side, right? Yeah. So the debuff split us already, and then the shorter ones like move forwards, or I guess will go to the front of the boss.
Hmm.
And don't forget we're very bad intel right now for that mechanic, because we didn't have a time where everyone was alive.
So as soon as like the mechanic starts, so everyone gets their debuff. If you have the claw, like the one that green one, so you've got debuffed by claw, you stand on the snake side, on like between 1 and 3, for example, and the others stand on 4 and 2, and then the ones with the short personal timers move into the 4 and 1 markers to do their personal debuff mechanic thing, and then see if that thing baits.
Because
It could be proximity.
you get the debuffs after you get hit by your personal AoE, but you cannot take the first hit afterwards because it does 6 million damage. And I'm trying to figure out if Overly was closest to the boss, or closer than Jin, when that one went off.
Has someone act running and can tell us which damage they're doing?
Yeah, my logs are now running.
It's physical. It's physical.
Okay, so you try to bait the predation on the people that had their thing gone off already.
as soon as Cacaxia goes off, you get shown which debuffs you have. It's not when you take your personal AoE.
No, when you get the personal AoE, you get a physical damage up. Physical resistance up.
We somehow, I think, there's 2 predations, right?
Yeah.
I think if we have everyone alive and the AoE is going off and stuff, the people who have a long timer bait the first predation onto them.
Yes.
While the other 4 resolve their AoEs.
Yep.
And then we swap, and the Bone runs off, and then we bait the second predations on the people without debuffs again.
Exactly.
Question is, do we have to stand on the right side of the boss as well or not?
That we can't say. At least not from the recordings we have right now. We need to get there with
Keep people alive and not killing each other with the AoEs.
So after my personal AoE goes off, I might have taken it. I also got hit by the snake, which changed my debuff from the claw to the snake debuff down. Take a shit ton of damage as well, but
How they very slowly
okay, so the physical and the dark damage debuffs last for 10 seconds. That you get after your personal AoE goes off. So there. What was the longest timer we had then? 20 seconds. Like Jin
It's like
said,
18 or
suggested.
20 seconds.
20 is the longest one.
And yeah, I guess what Jin's saying is that we'd have to. The short timer people would then want to go out, so they're not baiting whatever thing, and the long timers go into bait. But then,
Is this the same as, you remember E10S? Dual cast, dual spell, or whatever it was fucking called. Is it this? Just cool.
I can't hear you, Jin. I'm not going to read. But then 8's not going to have enough time to go out and do their stuff. I mean, we didn't really get to see them.
We'll see if we can get there again and get a better idea of what's going on.
Yeah, and not die to the party stacks first.
Well, no promises.
Yeah, what's the strength for the party stacks?
Group 1 goes on one of the 2 left tiles, Group 2 on one of the 2 right tiles, preferably the safe one. We have to
Only preferred. Not
we have to
current.
call out one safe spot. If that safe spot is right, the other safe spot is diagonally opposite of it. So if 3 is safe, then 4 is also safe.
Yeah,
If 2 is safe, then 1 is also safe.
I have time when 1 and 4 were safe together.
We had 3
I'm
and
not
4.
100% sure, but I think one of the pools were like that.
But 3 and 4 were safe there.
The last one, yeah.
Yeah.
No, the last 2 pulls we had 3 and 4 left.
So look,
Okay.
like similar to the first one, there's like 4 squares that are changing, right? But only 3 of them are in intercardinal in intercardinal squares already, the odd one out seems to be the one that like guarantees showing you where the safe spot is. So on the last occasion, that one moved up to by 3, which made 3 safe. So and then 3 and 4 would be safe at that point. So it's just following where that odd square out is moving to determine where the safe spot's going to be.
I mean, in the end, if the 2 diagonal ones would be on like northeast and southeast, for example, we'd have no safe spots in the middle.
Right.
And it looks like there's always safe spots in the middle, so there has to be 2, and they have to be opposite each other.
Right, but what I'm saying is there's 4 squares that are doing the ethereal exchange, but 3 of them are already on intercardinal positions, and one of them isn't. One that isn't is like on a like north, south, east, or west, I guess, whatever. So we just followed that one to work out where that's like where that is exchanging to work out where the safe spots are.
Okay.
That's how it worked out the first time, and that's how it worked out 3 was safe on that second go. So until that way of thinking fails me, I'll keep trying to do it that way.
Yeah,
Oh
let's
yeah.
go.
Yeah, it's the 2 edges which we can ignore.
Yeah, so it's just
Then
one
use-
square we need to keep an eye on and look at what it's doing. So let's
Oh
do
no,
it.
wait.
Don't forget
Those...
food.
Good check. Tank me.
That hits hard.
Yeah, that though.
One out to it.
Better be. Ah, yeah. Was reading.
Rest.
Thank you.
If you're tethered, do the opposite. Okay, north, south dangerous, so east, west safe. Double tank buster.
Okay, into the middle.
Nope.
Oh, that's
I believed you. I believed you, Merle.
I didn't kill anyone.
Why you do this?
You on your toes?
Yeah, it's north, south dangerous. Oh, I'm looking
No.
at it.
Whoa. Overly, you always get hit there.
Don't know what it is, I just cannot move in time apparently.
You can.
thing. Now it's the middle.
Yeah.
Not only him did it wrong.
Gonna be one sec.
I don't know.
This is
DPS stacking on 2, supports are stacking on 3. Opposite of your tether. And rotate
okay.
around.
healer.
That is a
Wow.
Double tank. Goodbye, Jen.
Uh-oh.
Group 1 left side.
Okay, 3 and 4. 3 and 4.
Maybe that's not 3 and 4.
I told you.
Told
Was
me
it
what?
1 and 2?
I
It
didn't
was
hear you
1
say
and
it
2.
just now. When did you say 1 and 2 that time, Stephanie?
I said that it's not.
I have
Wait,
nothing
was I
to stop
muted?
this.
Yes, you were muted.
So I'm sorry.
Yeah, kill him!
I listened to the raid leader and I
Good
died.
job, Kizu. Good job.
It's not like we see any new mechanics.
It was kinda weird that she's the one who's stacking with us.
She wants a little bit of love. Just give it to her.
He knew and he didn't say anything.
Yeah, I saw it like, wait a second. No, that you did. Wait. I wasn't sure.
But it was opposite again, so we just have to figure out one safe spot again. Easy.
To be honest, I don't know how this works. I just listen to the calls because I don't get this in my head at the moment.
Yeah, by the time
Same
I've
at
worked
the
out where
moment.
for me it takes me too long to work out. So by the time I've worked out where the safe spot is, I can quit.
And if I can touch it, then it
No,
works.
the thing is, for that mechanic, you only have to look at one thing, and that's the 2 in the corner. And like one of those
Okay.
ones. No, you have only to look, look at the one in the corner.
diagonals we're looking for, is it?
Yeah, because you have
Okay.
one diagonal in the corner, which will always kill 2 places. Then there will only be 2 left, and
Okay.
the other one will cleave the same thing again. So it would like if 3 and 4 is like cleaved by the one in the corner here, then the other diagonal one will either cleave 3 or 4, which doesn't matter for us because we already know that 3 and 4 is safe.
Right. Okay.
Let's see if I doped it. I get it. Well, and me, we were like, oh yeah, we just listen to you.
Look, I'm sorry. Okay.
Raid
Yeah, I
have
know.
killed-
leader
I
says
have
free,
killed-
I go to free.
I have killed fewer people than Overly.
That's always gonna happen.
Like that, we can blame other, so it's okay. Right, Pearl?
Okay. Yep.
So we don't have to
Okay.
do it.
Okay, countdown starting.
Recheck. Thank me. 1 out, 2 in.
Oh, I thought I went too early.
Tether, do the opposite to your marker. Okay, east-west safe. North-south safe.
Oh, I hate myself.
Double time plus now.
Oh, I have no mana.
No.
Ah, great.
Thought I could get that in. Middle.
2 is safe. Move. See if I can get that one right now. DPS on 2, supports on 3, and then if you tether, do the opposite. Good clockwise. Double time plus that.
It doesn't hurt so much.
Four and 3.
Oh.
Don't trust me, but I'm saying 4 and 3. Yeah, got that one right. I'm learning.
Live.
Okay, it's gonna be the hourglass cube with the personal aiming.
Yes.
Okay, north south safe.
Always so.
And now east west. Now and 8 seconds.
I have 18.
29.
Yeah, I have a super higher one. And I got hit.
Whoever just got hit with the debuff
Mhm.
moved out, I'm pretty sure.
I guess I
Okay.
had one that was 30 seconds. I guess you too, Merle, right?
Yeah, I have one that was 30 seconds.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Oh,
No, I should take it. Yes. Yes. Okay, well,
Oh, okay.
just have to figure out the timings on it. It's proximity
Full bait.
bait. Yeah.
Right.
I don't even think the sides matter, do they?
Oh, they're gonna matter because we've got the claw debuff or the snake debuff.
But I guess
Doesn't matter for the who gets which hit.
I mean,
Yeah, if I would
they
stay
wouldn't
on
give you a
side, I
debuff
would
if it didn't
survive.
matter.
Ooh.
So,
So
it was
one predation. It's the orange and green thing, isn't it?
Yeah,
like
yeah,
the
because-
Sephiroth.
because like the snake will split out the purple hit, and the wing will go into the floor and it will hit you from below. And it seems like, depending on which side you are, like you get left or right.
But should we do opposite debuff or same as debuff?
I would say if you've got the resistance
Op-
to tongue,
opposite
you
of
shouldn't be
debuff.
hit by tongue. And if you got hit by claw, you shouldn't be hit by claw.
It's opposite, yeah, because it's a debuff
So-
down to like the snake, and then you have to go to
Like
the wing
I
side.
had the wing debuff, I went to the snake, and I got instantly killed.
Did you have Vuln?
No, nothing. It just hit me for like 6 million damage or something like that.
We have a stream or a recording we could look at.
Yeah.
Yeah, over the stream.
What we need to do in the end is we have like a purple buff and a green buff, right?
Yeah.
And it also depends on the time, because I stood too close to you, for example, overlay, and well, I died.
Yeah, for example, Merle had the purple debuff, got hit by the green, and then had both debuffs, and survived.
And we have we have, how to explain, we have a light purple buff, a deep purple buff, and one green buff.
And I waited, had the purple debuff, got hit by purple for 500,000.
Yeah, but there's like, it is the one
yeah, you have
where
green.
it has it's a human, you know, like it looks like a human head, whatever.
That's just dark resistance down. Everyone has that. Nolandia has green debuff.
It's not. It doesn't look like a human. It's the glossier. It's the tongue. Tongue is purple. Claw is green.
So Mel started off with snake debuff thing.
The snake is the purple one.
Yeah, the purple
Yeah.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
Uh,
the deep
She
purple
got
one, yeah.
she got hit by the claw side and just received an extra debuff. And then her personal AoE went off and nothing.
That's how we should.
This is weird.
Question is on
We really need to go there more often.
Yeah, it's just like like if you have the wing debuff, then you go to the snake side. If you have the snake debuff, you go to the wing side. And then, depending on which timer you have, you soak or you don't soak. So if you have a short timer, you move out, so that you don't clip the other people with your AoE.
So, question.
So, like I
Wait.
did, I moved out.
When we
Dodge.
say we have to move out, do we run on the letters to make it easier?
Well, you just have to move far enough away that you don't cleave other people.
Okay.
And then like Overly and mine went off at the same time, so we had the debuff. I saw I had the debuff and I like, okay, I think I can't take it. Moved away. Overly got hit, then with the purple one, but he had the Vuln up debuff, so he got one hit. And Merle, yeah, survived her hit, and well, then I got hit with the same debuff that I had because I was on the wrong side.
But when the timer run out, we get like an AoE by ourselves, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
And then you get a 10-second debuff where you can't take another hit from anything.
Alright.
Okay, it's gone 9, so I have to wander off, I'm afraid.
No worries.
It is okay.
Then we can actually
We'll,
fully concentrate on the mechanic.
yeah, we'll just
Yeah.
have a chat about it or something.
I think
Make
that's
it
it.
very
So
easy to see drawing, as always.
I'm gonna go and cook some dinner because I haven't.
Then enjoy your dinner.
Have a good evening.
And you lot as well. See you Tuesday, isn't it?
Tuesday
Yeah.
night, yeah.
I'll tell you guys
Packington.
what time I'll be on.